Hi, I'm Alexis. Today I'm going to have you get ready with me while I tell you a little bit about myself and why I'm starting this YouTube channel. I also studied YouTube icons. I have some errands to run today, so I wanted to do a very minimal makeup look today just to get some basic information down. As I said, I'm Alexis. I'm 23 years old. I'm a Gemini. Both my parents immigrated here to the US from Taiwan, so I am 100% Taiwanese. My dad immigrated here when he was around 9 years old, and my mom immigrated here when she was around 18, 19 years old. I am an older sister. I have one younger sister, Kailyn. We're 3 years apart. And currently she's studying abroad in London. She actually has her own vlog channel that she started since she went abroad to kind of just capture her abroad adventures. If you want to check it out, I'll put it in the description. I also studied abroad in London during my junior year of college. And so watching her be in London and running around to places I didn't discover or places that I did discover while I was there, it's making me miss London so much. It was the best time. I truly fell in love with it there. I honestly would love to live there one day. I totally love that city. So I'm missing her, but also missing the city that she's in a lot lately. Okay, my brows are done, which are arguably probably the most important part of my makeup routine. I'm actually quite surprised because yesterday I was kind of like shaving my eyebrows really blindly, so I really didn't know how they would end up when I did them today. So for a little background, I grew up in Maryland and Pennsylvania until I went off to college at Syracuse University. I got a degree in public relations, and now I'm currently working at a PR agency remotely, and I am back home in Pennsylvania. A little bit of a 2025 goal I have for myself is to finally move out. I think I'm ready to take that step. So that's kind of a little thing that I'm excited for this coming year. But now that you know a little bit about me, I'm going to talk about why I decided to do YouTube. So I grew up watching YouTube. It was probably the first ever dose of the internet that I consumed. I remember I had a little iPod Touch that I would be watching YouTube back when it had like the OG YouTube icon. I grew up on the beauty videos, the comedy videos. Lifestyle stuff is something that I grew up watching and I still enjoy. And honestly, I loved growing up in the age where there was a big boom of YouTube in like the 2010s, and the community that was behind it, all of the different creators. I know some people prefer short form video now, but honestly, I think YouTube deserves its shining light again. YouTube is where I also found my earliest Asian role models. I grew up in a predominantly white area for basically my entire adolescence. I really didn't have a lot of Asian influence around me besides my intermediate and extended family that lived in a different state. So I guess from a young age, I was kind of craving that connection or commonality around me, and YouTube is where I found it. And obviously it's 2025, it's February, and after the whole TikTok ban fiasco, I figured why not jump on a different platform? Aside from just my love for YouTube, I also am always searching for a creative outlet. I grew up in the arts. I did theater and choir. I've always loved singing. There's so many videos of me as a kid singing and everything. I've always had that like bone in my body that loved art and being creative. I was in choir from like elementary school until high school. During that time, during my theater time, I learned my love for sewing. I have early memories of making tissue dresses for my Barbie dolls. After I graduated from tissues, I would use scrap fabric to make little clothes for my dolls as a kid. Singing and fashion were always things that I enjoyed growing up, but then entered my love for filming videos and video editing. I remember that I had like the little like flip vlog camera. I would film like little videos. Unfortunately, I think they're all gone. I wish I still had them, but I would literally just like vlog around my house with this like little camera going like, this is my desk. And then in my senior year of high school, I actually joined my school's TV studio and did the morning and afternoon news. I even went to college for broadcast journalism originally before I switched to public relations. So I didn't really have any video editing within my career anymore, and I think I've been missing that. Just in this past year, I've begun like editing videos again. I mean, I've been making TikToks since 2020, but I started actually doing like video editing and making vlog style reels this past year. And I've really enjoyed kind of tapping back into that part of myself, making a cute little video of my trip to LA or vlogging like a day in my life while I'm on the ground working. And like I said, I'm always trying to find a creative outlet. I actually opened an Etsy shop just a few months ago, and I'm making wire wrapped jewelry. That was kind of my way of giving myself a hands-on craft project that I can kind of keep continuously. Now I'm once again craving kind of like that video space I grew up doing. I still love making little TikToks because there is something to be said about being able to film something within 30 minutes, but I also really love the process of filming something and then uploading it to my computer and editing it and doing cool stuff with it. Now I will say my learning of video editing was short-lived, so don't expect any crazy editing from me for a while. I will get there. Okay, I just finished my makeup. Thank you for getting ready with me today. I'm planning on sharing more videos of just doing things, my life, probably more get ready with me's like this where I'm just talking to the camera, beauty, fashion, just the kinds of things that I'm personally interested in. I'm just gonna have fun with it. I am going to Taiwan soon, so I'm planning on sharing a bunch of things, vlogging my experience and everything, so I am super excited about that. We'll chat soon.